Okay. Uh, as you can imagine, as you can guess, my name is Darius, and you're joining me in real time. So thank you for watching this video, for joining me in real time. Um, it's my first video, so maybe some bloopers here and there, but I'm really not going to edit it. I'm just really going to. I said I wasn't going to edit it. Should I keep going? We're going to keep rocking. So, in real time, where am I at right now? I'm actually in the hospital. It's about 2 in the morning right now. I'm here because my father is in the hospital again. This is his third time with lung cancer. So, been here since last week. Been staying here throughout the week with him. My sister comes on the weekends, but yeah. So here with my dad, and that's actually a big part of why I'm making this video, my first video, kind of unprepared, without the equipment, without lighting, without anything, in somewhat of a lobby. So there's going to be background noise, maybe people walking by, who knows. Um, but I didn't want to wait. So one of the things that I think I've realized spending this time with my dad for almost 2 weeks was, man, sometimes in life we actually wait to start things that we want to start. And sometimes we wait too long. Sometimes that time to start never happens. And sitting with him, watching him struggle for these last 2 weeks is really changed my mindset as far as the things that I want to do, the life that I want to live, the things that I've planned for. So it's kind of what I want to talk about also is in this video, is just kind of giving you guys an introduction of, hey, who am I, who is Darius, and why you should be watching me in real time. So in order to do that, I'm going to kind of go backwards a little bit. Um, so I am a 20-year military vet. I served in the Marine Corps right out of high school for about 6.5 years. Went in the Marine Corps when I was 17 years old. Had my 18th birthday in basic training. Probably one of the worst birthdays of my life. Definitely have plenty of stories about the Marine Corps later, uh, and as I go along with this channel. And then I also did 13 and a half years in the United States Army. Now, within that 20-year period of time, I had four daughters, three of them which are adults that I primarily raised as a single parent. Um, and so my oldest is 23 and my youngest is 6. I'll get into that later on. But so 23, 22, 21 is 6, all girls. I know my three older daughters primarily raised by myself. So there will be there will be some content in regards to being a single parent, being a single father, for that matter. There are a lot of single fathers out there. I don't think we um, get acknowledged enough. I mean, that doesn't take away from the single mothers out there, because there are a ton of single mothers who definitely don't get acknowledged. My mom was a single mother, so definitely have a ton of respect for single mothers because they do it day in and day out. Um, but yeah, I became a single parent when my daughters were 2, 3, and 4. So while I was in the military, while I was stationed abroad in Germany, so that came with certain challenges, as you can imagine. Trying to raise 3 kids without family, without the support of your family, and still having the responsibility of being in the military. But we pushed through and we made it through. So there were a lot of obstacles, a lot of adjustment that came with that. So I will be touching on that. And, I'm proud to say that no matter what struggles we face as a unit with me and my daughters, all three of them this past year have graduated college with honors. So that's just to say that if there's anybody out there as a single parent that's watching this that feels some type of way about what their kids are lacking, or what they don't have, or what society says, or statistics say what the kids should turn out to be based on them being raised in a single parent household, I will say that as I sit here, that goes against completely what what statistics would actually say, being that all three of them have finished school with honors. Um, my middle youngest actually finished high school at 16, started college at 16. She's actually getting ready to start graduate school. My oldest daughter is a commissioned officer in the Coast Guard. All from a single parent home, single father home. So anyway, we kind of touching on stuff like that. Just throughout my career, just a ton of information in regards to that. Um, let me see, just kind of giving you guys a snapshot of the things that I'm going to be talking about based on my life. Some of that is going to be in past time to catch you back up to real time where we are now. Um, and fast forward, going through all of that, I literally, from the age of 22, I'm 46 now, from 22 to now, I've literally put a lot of things in my life on pause to make sure I was able to set my children up for success. Um, During those times, I had marriages, and I put a lot of things before what I truly wanted to do. And right now, this next chapter of my life is really about me putting myself first and pursuing the things that I want to pursue, pursuing my passions, pursuing my purpose, and just being at peace with what I want to do and where I want to be. So that leads up to this content creation, my first YouTube channel. Got some other things I'm working on that I've started as well. Um, I've been a entrepreneur, had a trucking company, licensed insurance agent, just different things that I've done. I've been retired from the military for 6 years now. And gosh, I've probably worked harder in these 6 years than I did in the 20 years I did in the military. So self-employment is a beast. Don't get it twisted. It is a beast. But I've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the next chapter of my life. I have actually 30 days to where I am moving to. Should I tell you guys now, or should I make you wait? Hmm. I'll tell you. 30 days moving to Thailand. So those of you that decide to join, to decide to subscribe, and to follow me in real time, you'll see the process of me starting out here in this hospital with this first video. And in 30 days from now, I should be getting on a plane on my way to Thailand. So that's the plan. 30 as of right now, 30 days, and there are a lot of things that have to happen within these 30 days in order for me to actually leave. So that's going to be a work in progress. I'm going to be tracking that information and sharing it with you. For those who are inspired or want to know more information about it, visa process, housing, transportation. There's a lot of research that I've already done via a lot of other content creators that I follow that are already in Thailand. So I got a ton of information right here from YouTube. So, YouTube University, it just has a plethora of information, and I've gotten a ton of that and just did a lot of digging uh, to prepare myself for that move. And it's still a lot of work that I need to do. However, that brings us to the real time where we are now. I do have a lot of personal things going on in life right now, but in spite of all the moving pieces that I have going on, I'm staying focused on me. I'm staying focused on where I want to be in this next chapter of my life. And it's not here in the United States. Thailand is a place that I've chosen. I'm definitely looking forward to um, the transition to Thailand. I'm looking forward to the next steps in my life and sharing those things with you guys. So yeah, so that's where we are in real time. Real time. I'm here at this hospital with my father. He's pushing through. He's receiving radiation right now. Probably may get discharged next week. Go to a rehab center for maybe about a week or so, and then he should be home. And then what his life will look like after that. We're going to be working with him with the diet and some other lifestyle changes, to help him moving forward to have as much longevity as we can. So, but as I said, seeing him go through that struggle and having certain conversations with him, truly, I'm done putting things. I've put this trip to Thailand. I've pushed it back and back, further and further. And as of literally yesterday, I said, forget that. I set a date on the calendar. 30 days from now, I'm leaving. And I'm going to go ahead and get that process started. So this video is being done in the hospital because I wanted to track it. I wanted to share it in real time. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I promise you that the content will get better. This is the first video that I've done on YouTube. So the content will get better. I will have a ton of information that I'm going to be sharing. Again, because it's just a lot of things I've done. And I'm going to share that information in real time. So as I'm moving forward in this process, I will be sharing everything. So I appreciate all of you who have tuned in. I appreciate all of my future subscribers because as of this recording, I don't have any. So looking forward to you guys joining my community and me sharing as much information as I can that may help entertain or benefit your life. So once again, thank you. And again, I promise you the content will get better. I wish you all well. God bless. Bye.